Welcome to Sunday School Made Easy with me, Rose. So glad to have you join us today. Today we'll be looking at 5 amazing Mother's Day Bible crafts that you can do in your classroom with materials that you already have, or you can purchase at your local dollar store. Now, before we get into this video, if you haven't done so, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on our latest and greatest videos. And if you're always here supporting our channel, thank you so much. Now, let's get into this video. Here I'm using 2 Corinthians chapter 5 verse 17, and I'm going to make a flower with the pink paper that I have using 5 petals. They don't have to be even or anything like that. I'm just going to cut it out. I'm going to take my glue top from a glue stick and take the black paper and try to make a circle. I'm just tracing it with my pencil, and I'm going to take my hole puncher and make a ton of circles because we're going to attach that to the black circle that we made, and we're going to glue this onto the center of the flower. Now with the green piece of paper, we're going to make the stem, and you just have to make kind of like a wavy line as so, and we're going to attach that to the flower. I'm going to take off the excess, and I'm probably going to do that one more time. Now this is a scrap of black paper that I have, and I added the flower to it, and also the verse, the 1 Corinthians one, and I put the Bible verse on the other side, the flip side, and I also attached the flower that came with the package. Here I'm taking a letter size paper and folding this in half, and then we'll be folding it in half again. And that is what I'm showing you, to fold it over. Making sure that it is as even as you can get it, and making sure that the fold is sharp. Now all I'm doing is the side that is a little bit more folded. I am just bringing the corner in just slightly, just so it can make the vase shape, and then creasing it down with my hands as much as I can. So I'm re-showing you this step again. So all I'm doing is on the top flap right there, I'm just giving it a nice amount of glue so it can adhere to the paper, and then again creasing it down. Now I'm taking a piece of the paper bag and using that to cover the like vase part, and you can measure that out. It depends on how much yours is, so I don't have an exact measurement of what you need. So all you're going to do is glue that down. You can use any color you want, but I just wanted the paper bag one because I thought it looked cool. And the excess, just cut it away. Now all I did is add this love foam thing that I found in that I had extra in my stash, so I used that. And now I'm just adding flowers, and you can find a lot of flowers in the dollar store. So I'm just adding that to the top part, so it looks like, you know, the flowers are in like the cute little vase. And it's okay if it overlaps on the paper. Just push it down, make sure it adheres. And now I'm adding the heart-shaped foam stickers, and I'm using different variations in size just because I like it. You can just keep it to one shape, or you can just cut out heart shapes out of construction paper, like red and pink, and just add that in if you don't have the foam shape stickers. But they are available during Valentine's Day. They come in a bag, and that's what I used for this activity. Now inside of the card, I just wrote John 3:16. You can write whatever you want. can address this to somebody. And this is what it looks like side by side. I did a blue one and a pink one, and they were really simple to do. I got these wood planks from the dollar store. They're not that long. They're 6 in a pack, and you can get them at Dollar Tree. And these make great bookmarks. You will also need some paint, ribbon, some beads, and some twine, some sort of string to hold the thing together. So here you need to mark a hole that you're going to make 1/3 from the top down and drill this hole in so you can string the string and the beads through, just like so. And here you're going to use some paint on the slab, as I have done here. I added the embellishments and painted it so it looks like a cute bookmark. And here are some other examples. I used pattern paper and glued that on with some embellishment and string. And I painted this one and put a cute little Jeep on there. And for this one, I painted the back and used one of those wall decals and added that on as a beautiful piece. And this is what it looks like all together. It is a special gift for someone special in Sunday school. Now we're just going to take a letter size paper and fold it in half, and making sure to crease that edge really well to get that sharp line. Now I'm just going to flip it vertically, and this is how the card will lay. Now I'm just adding a popsicle stick. I used 2 popsicle sticks and I split one in half, just cutting it with scissors. Now all I'm doing is gluing each piece in. I put the long popsicle stick in the middle and the 2 small ones on the side. You can pre-cut the popsicle sticks if you want ahead of time. Now all I'm adding is the heart-shaped foam stickers that I got from Dollar Store. Now I'm taking the heart-shaped paper that I cut up by myself, and now I'm adding my favorite Bible verse, and here I'm writing John 3:16, but you can put whichever one that you want. And I'm applying glue on it and placing it on the long popsicle stick. Now we're working on the front of the card. Now here I'm writing God loves me. And instead of the heart, you can just write out loves. And I'm adding the same stickers on it again. And I am just coloring in the block letters. And now this is the final product. Here I'm using the butterfly a Bible verse, and here I am just trying to outline a butterfly, just making like 2 ovals, and then all I'm gonna do is cut this out. So here I did draw in the kind of the middle part of the butterfly, but as you see when I'm cutting this, I actually avoid it because we're going to add it on later on. So it looks like this. And now all I'm doing is kind of making a design inside. so it opens up like this. Now I'm just taking a piece of a black paper and adding it onto the center, just a big long oval, and I'm attaching the antenna. I just took a long piece of paper, cut it thinly, and just made a V, and I'm attaching that antenna on. And now I'm taking the scrap pink paper and making 2 circles with the 1 punch hole and adding that onto the antenna. You can do that to the front and the back side so it looks good on either side. Now I'm taking a white piece of paper, cardstock size 4x6 line, and putting it sideways and attaching the butterfly, and I'm just doing that on the lower half of the butterfly just so it has a little effect on it. Now I took this piece of paper, I was running low on the scrap piece of paper with this mystery box, so I kind of improvised, and now I'm just putting different lines on this particular piece of paper so it just adds a little effect. And that's the whole point of the challenge with the mystery box, is kind of using your own imagination and seeing what you can come up with, and it also helps you to memorize the memory verse, or at least understand the memory verse, because you're just using your imagination to come up with a visual way to understand the Bible verse and actually have some fun with this. Just making dots on the other side of this piece of paper because I was just really running low on scrap. So you can see how it looks like on both sides. So the side that has all the lines in assorted colors, I put the Bible verse on the one side, and then in the corner I'm just going to attach the butterfly, and here I'm just gonna write butterfly in cursive and make a uppercase B and a lowercase b. Well, thanks for sticking around till the end of this video. Don't forget to check out the recommended videos listed here. And until the next video, take care and God bless.